Hi everyone, and welcome to my week 3 training recap. This is my second week of nutrition with Charles Vogel from the US, a fellow Dishonor athlete, and my body weight has actually increased back up to 56.4 kilos on average over the week. So I've managed to put a couple of kilos back on the last couple of weeks, which has been great. I've also been still having issues with my adductor, which has been causing a number of complications. I'm slowly working on rehabbing that. At the moment, no more squats other than body weight, which you'll see a bit later on. I'm sleeping better. I'm on my second week of melatonin and I'm getting about 8.5 hours of sleep a night. I'm still waking up a couple of times, but I'm getting a lot more sleep than I was previously, so that's feeling great. And I guess in general, life stress is still pretty high, but it's not impacting, I guess, my day-to-day life as much as it has been previously, so it's enabling me to train and recover a little bit better than I was previously. So let's jump in and take a look at what happened this week. Day 1, as per normal, was bench. I had 57.5 kilos for 3x5. This moved really well. I know that next week is going to be interesting, but we will see how that goes because I'm going to be doing an early morning session on the Monday as I have a wellness day from work for World Mental Health Day. I also had overhead press, and this was at 27.5 kilos for 4x5. This moved well. I'm really actually quite impressed with how I'm seeming to be more stable as I'm doing this, and I really am excited to see how much we can push that going forward. Day 2 was my deadlifts. These were flying off the ground. Even my paused sumos were feeling great, which was my working sets before normal sumo. Normal sumo was just flying off the ground. I was feeling really comfortable. I'm getting no pain in my adductor while I'm pulling, and that's just making it so much easier for me. I also had leg press on my deadlift day as well. I'm leg pressing twice a week at the moment, and I had 3x10 at 200 kilos, which moved really easily. I'm pretty excited with how quickly my leg press is increasing again, so we'll see what that ends up at over the next few weeks as well. Day 3 was my second bench day. I had 55 kilos with all my reps paused. I was also self-handing out, so it didn't feel great having to self-hand out, but I'm really happy with how it moved overall. I then had incline dumbbell press at 17.5 kilos. These were moving really easy as well. I'm getting a few niggles through my shoulders, but that's just because we are working on strengthening them a lot with my accessory movements at the moment. So I think incline will just keep increasing gradually over the coming weeks. I also had lat pull down. I'm doing lat pull down twice a week as well, on both of my bench days, and on day 3 I had 3x12 at 32 kilos. Moved super easy, and I'm feeling a lot more comfortable with the wider lat pull down grip again as well, because I've been using a more narrower grip previously. Day 4 was my squats. Well, not even squats, it's a lower body day now. So I had some bodyweight squats for 3x10 with a slightly wider stance. They did aggravate my adductor a little bit, so it has been a bit tender over the weekend. And then I had, my main working was leg press. I had 4x12 at 200 and these moved super easy. So very keen to see what I've got next week. So that was all for today's video. Give it a like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you all next week.